Hello there, Earth Angels. Whoa, the energy is so intense today. How are you doing? How are you feeling with it? I know I've been feeling very um, explosive inside emotionally and in every way. It's like my whole life has just imploded on me inside. And what crash course are you getting at the moment in your life in the aspects that really need healing? And they're just being erupted in your face, basically, at the moment, through other people who are acting in an aggressive way with you. And you know, it's not actually about you, it's really about them, but they just project it on to us. But, you know, just when you've actually processed it and recovered from the trauma of these triggers, emotional triggers, because they are very traumatic and they bring up stuff, old stuff. But when you have actually recovered and processed and actually brought yourself into the here and now, which is what our aim is always to do, to bring ourselves right into the here and now and say, there's no more trauma, I do accept myself, I'm not being rejected, I'm happy in this moment. And when that happens, a feather is just after flying down with this video. Um, you know, the angels are giving us signs today to let us know, to guide us on the right path. So they've guided me to do this video again. And to get back to what I was saying, when we have actually processed and recovered from the trauma, it's then very important for to integrate, bring ourselves into the present moment, and then to really look at what messages are we receiving. And you know, because these messages that are receiving and these experiences are actually our strengths, and that we will be using these strengths and these experiences for the highest good, for to help everybody else in the world that needs help. So in other words, if you've been challenged with your self-acceptance and your self-value and self-worth now, well then, when you have actually brought yourself into the present awareness, well then you will be able to help many other people with the same problem through your own experience, so you can be the light for them as well. So I'm actually sitting here under a tree. It's beautiful. I have seen many fairies around me today, in the form of silver webs just hanging in midair and glowing with green. And they've been supporting me in being assertive and asking me to bring that message today. So, you know, I'm sending you healing now. I'm from all the nature angels and helping you to get through this crash course, because it's really, really, really going to anchor you and launch you, for actually, to use a better word, it's going to launch you into your role and into your divine purpose role once you find the blessing in these situations. So it's very important for to let go, to hold no resentment, for to realize that you are very loved and that nobody is actually rejecting you once you actually hold on to that love inside yourself and that unconditional love for you. Assert yourself, mind yourself at the moment, really, really take good care of yourself, because we are setting an example for everybody else in the world, and all we need to do is just stand like the lighthouse and shine. I've called also on Archangel Shamuel to bring us peace, and even I myself have had an experience yesterday where I was kind of challenged with somebody talking to me, with somebody I never met before on Facebook, and they were admiring me and that. So, you know, being respectful, but also having my boundaries. I didn't give out too much information about myself. I was respectful and polite, but set my boundaries. But I had a feeling all the time that I felt like I was speaking to a computer, and I felt like it was one of those dating agencies or something like that. So what I did was I said to the person, well, you know, if you want to find out more information about me, why don't you add me as a friend, and then we can build up trust together. And then I never actually heard anything from this person. So it's like, you know, that there are doors opening for our soulmates coming in and for new people coming into our lives. But when we set the standard at the highest notch, so if we set our pole at the highest notch for receiving divine relationships, honest, loving relationships, we set the poles at their highest point for saying, I deserve to receive divine prosperity, and I deserve to receive an opportunity for my divine role as a spiritual teacher, or whatever your role may be on this road. So we set our poles at the highest level, well then the universe will actually meet us at that. So breathe and pray, because the angels are actually around you and all of us helping us at the moment, and so are the fairies. And I'm sending you so much love and so much respect today. Respect for us, respect for everybody else, and remember to breathe. Okay? Love you all. God bless. Bye bye.